Hi everyone, this is Jitan here and welcome to another episode of TradersTV. Today's video, we're going to be talking about what a Forex trading coach is and how SmartCharts can help you. We'll be going through the platform and I'll show you all the different tools that are available to traders off the platform. So let's get started. So what is a Forex trading coach? Before we look at that, one thing to understand is that trading is a journey of self-discovery. There is no right or wrong way to trade. This path to self-discovery as a trader is going to be full of ups and downs. Of course, a lot of newbie traders give up after the downs before they get to the ups, because most newbie traders don't understand about risk management and they blow themselves out of the water by taking very high risk trades early on in their trading career. So a Forex trading coach is someone to hold you accountable in your journey, and someone who can recognize the ups and downs that you may face as a trader and assist you in working through these. Ultimately, most experienced traders learn to coach themselves. Now, when it comes to accountability is quite important, because accountability keeps you focused on making sure that you're instilling the right habits. Okay. Now, for me personally, my partner, my wife, keeps me accountable. She knows what my trading plan is, she knows my strategy, and at the end of each week, we look through the review process and we look through my previous trades, and she holds me accountable to making sure I stick to what my focus is, my methodology and my strategy. Because it's so easy to go off tangent and start trading what you've just heard on Bloomberg, or start trading on tips and signals and things like that. And it's so easy to go off plan that you need to be focused every day, every week on making sure that you're holding yourself accountable, because that's going to help with your trading discipline. Also, having a peer group as well is just as good as having a trading coach when it comes to recognizing the ups and downs of trading and kind of how to overcome some of those things. Okay. How can SmartCharts help? Well, let's have a look at SmartCharts now. So here's the SmartCharts platform, and there's a few things on here which are very useful for becoming your own trading coach. And what you'll see is here, first of all, we have this live area where you can see traders here on the left hand side talk through the different markets during certain different sessions. So I myself go through the European session, Ben going through the American session, US session, and David going through the Asia Pacific session. And all we're looking at is identifying, what's happening in the market, what are the potential risks ahead that we need to be aware of. But out of all the traders here, we're all trading slightly differently. Okay, we may end up taking the same trade or a similar trade on the market on the same direction around the same time, but the way we get to that point is going to be slightly different, because a lot of experienced traders all do something slightly differently. Yeah, we're all bringing our own different attitudes and risk tolerances to the table. Some people like short term, some people like long term, some people go for shorter targets, some people go for longer term targets. It's all slightly different, okay? And that's good to be different. You want to find your own personality when it comes to trading the financial markets. Now, when we look at the SmartCharts platform, and there's a load of different things here which are very useful. You've got the tutorial section where you can kind of learn about different tools and techniques when it comes to trading the financial markets. Different news announcements and things like that, and so on. But what can be quite useful to hold yourself accountable when you are trading is to look at your trade terminal, right? Because your trade terminal is where you have a record of your trading activity. Yeah, and you're going to go through good periods, and this was a good period recently, but then you're also going to go through some bad periods, all right? But having a record of your trades and being able to analyze those different trades is going to be very useful for the future, right? Because we want to make sure that any mistakes that we're making or any errors that we're making in trading don't get out of control, right? We're not going to avoid them. There's no such thing as being a perfect trader, okay? But we want to make sure that these mistakes, if they're well within our control. So, for example, if we know we should be risking 1% a trade and we end up risking 50% on a trade and we lose, then clearly that's a mistake we don't want to repeat, right? So just having a simple record of your trades and looking back at those and just kind of analyzing them. Did they meet your rules? Did they fit your plan? Can help you to progress week by week and help you in the long run. So now you know what a Forex trading coach is, you may be interested to learn a little bit more about Learn to Trade and what we do. If you click on the link below, you'll be able to find a lot of information about Learn to Trade as a family and what we provide for traders all around the world. I'll see you on the next video.